Welcome again to this weekly bulletin, especially eBiz Networking Club members. By the way, my name is Madam Sophia, the virtual assistant to CTM Joseph NG, your sales and marketing e-coach and mentor. Here's the good news. RM 12 billion in SME soft loans approved as of Sept 10, 2021. Kuala Lumpur, applications for RM 12.43 billion under the Small and Medium Enterprises, SMEs, soft loan schemes have been approved by local banks and accepted by SMEs as of Sept 10, 2021. Finance Minister Tengku Datuk Seri Zafrul Abdulaziz said the loans handled by Bank Negara would benefit 26,154 SMEs. The amount includes Special Relief Facility, SRF, Automation and Digitalization Facility, ADF, All Economic Sector Facility, AES, DAN Agro-Food Facility, AF, funds, he said in the 69th Economic Stimulus Implementation and Coordination Unit between Agencies, Laksana, report released yesterday. He reiterated that although the SRF funds had been fully utilized, SMEs could still apply for financing schemes that were still available through Bank Negara funds such as ADF, AES, and AF. SMEs can also apply for other financings through IMSME platform via the https://imsme.com.my/portal/bm link, which can assist in matching the required financing with various fund providers for the companies. On the SME digitalization grant, Tengku Zafrul said a total of RM 96.46 million had been channeled to 34,761 SMEs in the form of matching grants as of Sept 10, 2021. Bank Simpanan Nasional has provided 50% matching grants of up to RM 5,000 to assist SMEs to adopt digitization services in their day-to-day business operations and increase business competitiveness and productivity. Each SME is allowed to apply for up to 3 types of services with one or more digitization service providers registered with the Malaysian Digital Economy Corp, he said. He said each grant was only provided by the government for a period of 5 years beginning from February 17, 2020, or when it reached 100,000 applications, whichever was earlier. On the Danajaman Prihatin Guarantee Scheme, Tengku Zafrul said 86 applications, for a total of RM 1.72 billion in guarantees benefiting 52 companies had been approved as of Sept 10, 2021. The fund that was announced by the government under the Prihatin Economic Stimulus Package provides a guarantee scheme facility worth RM 50 billion, which covers up to 80% of the loan amount for financing working capital requirements. The scheme is targeted at viable businesses in all sectors facing difficulties due to the outbreak of COVID-19, Tengku Zafrul said. To date, a total of 11 banks have participated in the scheme, namely Malayan Banking BHD, CIMB Bank BHD, OCBC Bank, M, BHD, Alliance Bank Malaysia BHD, M Bank, M, BHD, Hong Leong Bank BHD, United Overseas Bank, M, BHD, Afan Bank BHD/Afan Wang Investment Bank BHD, RHB Bank BHD, Bangkok Bank BHD and MIDF Amana Investment Bank BHD. Source: The Star Papers, 28 Sept 2021. For your information, do try to get these soft loans for your business improvements. Alright. PS, before I leave you, may I introduce my colleague Madam Florence, another virtual assistant to CTM Joseph. She will tell you more of this week's message. Thanks.
Chapter 8, The Alternative Offer, close quote. The either or clause simply gives a prospect a choice between 2 alternatives, or a choice between secondary options. Ron Willingham, author of book, The Bestseller, The New Psychology of Selling and Persuading People. Believe me, this sale closing type may rank as the better sale techniques. Through my personal experience in my training and in the field, it has proven to be one of the best close yet. In fact, a quick survey with my sales trainees in the classroom has confirmed my assertion. However, do not hastily agree with me until you have completely read the chapter. Reading is believing, if I may say so. Alright. Without further ado, let me expose to you why this is yet another superior way of closing any sale, big or small. Make no mistakes, it is better known as alternative choice close. It is a choice that can be made between 2 or more products. It's a choice of 2 or more methods of purchase, 2 or more quantities, colors or sizes. or in any manner that you can offer the prospect a choice. In all honesty, confronting the prospect with a choice from which to select can do wonders. Believe it or not, many times, your prospect will accept the choice you presented to him and you ultimately have the sale. Hence, may I ask you whether you dare to use it? Again, is it you who choose the alternative offers to extend to your prospect? If you ask me, my one and only reply is of course, you can. By the way, why don't you just stop reading right now and list on paper some choice offerings you can use in your selling? In truth, there are indeed many if you take the time to create them that can fit your sales techniques. I give you 5 minutes to gather your thoughts on this matter. All right. Finish. Let me continue by saying that you should always start your choice closing questions with these words: which do you prefer? By starting your question with these words, which do you prefer, you bring your prospective customer into a state of agreement with you. Subsequently, it brings the prospect into the state of agreement with you. By doing so, you set it into motion his subconscious mind, the power of auto-suggestion. Then, you may get him to say to himself that he will buy somehow, and he will indeed do it. And now here are some excellent examples of alternate choice closes. Which do you prefer? The horizontal blind or would the vertical blind suit your needs better? Which do you prefer? The navy-colored suit or would the dark blue pint strip be more desirable? Which do you prefer? The condo overlooking the water or the view over the woodland would be more to your liking? Which do you prefer? To grow your own shade trees over the next 5 years, or would you have us planting shade-producing trees on your lawn this weekend be more desirable? If truth is to be told, do give them an alternative of choice. Either one of which will result in a sale for you. Believe me. No jokes. Now that we are almost at the end of this chapter, shall we review quickly a summary of the alternative offer, close below. Summary. Not to sound like a broken record, let me reinstate succinctly. For starters, we must remember, the alternative offer, it is a proven method to close most sales. Again, remember it is a confronting question that requires the prospect to make a decision. It must be repeated. You, the sales professional, must in your sales talk be prepared with as many alternative choice closings. Moreover, you need to recall that you start with the questioning words, which do you prefer? Finally, your choices of alternative extended to the prospect must result in a sale. Serious. Having said that, let me conclude with a big bang, so to speak. Conclusion. To wrap up this chapter 8 regarding the alternative offer close, I must state without a shadow of doubt that this form of closing has proven positive result in all my selling presentation. You ask, why? In truth, many of my trainees did try this type of closing and they found it very effective. And I urge you to try it for yourself. You have my guarantee it will work all the time. To reinforce my stand on the workability of this closing style, allow me to quote the words of Richard R. Still, a renowned American sales trainer and author. The salesman may ask the prospect a preference from among a limited number of choices as to models, delivery dates, order size, or the like, so phrasing the question that all possible responses are in the salesperson's favor except for one, none at all. After reading the full chapter, may I ask, are you happy and convinced that this may be one method of closing? If you are happy, then my work in this chapter is done here. Hoping to see you in the next chapter. Agree or not? Thanks a million. End of chapter 8.